Hello everybody, and welcome to our latest Swampcast on a frigid Florida field where it was colder in the press box than it was in the Gainesville Sun newsroom.
Yeah, a lot colder. There was no wind in the newsroom.
Yeah, it was really bad up there, but Florida obviously on the field was very hot. Easy win for the Gators. They could have, Robbie, gotten the record for all-time total yards if they wanted it, or if the backup defense could have gotten off the field.
Well, yeah, at the end of the half, they're inside, the 10, the 15, and they just walk off the field with seconds to go. Usually you go for a score.
Right.
You know, Coach Meyer called the dogs off. This could have been
100. They could have gotten 100
It could have been 100.
But obviously you don't want to do that to a team. I felt bad for the Citadel too, because when you look at that, they're trying hard, they're playing hard, they just don't have the players.
Yeah.
And you know, Florida, let's face it, is a pretty good team.
Yeah, really good and very fast. The speed difference was pretty much amazing, pretty much what you expected though, Pat. And you know, big play after big play. I guess the biggest concern, injuries. Defensive tackle in particular with Marsh and Patchen with knee sprains.
Both have MCL sprains. We'll see how bad they are. And I don't get Patchen being in the game.
I don't either. I don't get
understand
that.
There's got to be somebody else you can put in there. Marsh was first play of the game, and those things can happen. I mean, that's just the way it is. People who say they shouldn't have played their starters are just being ridiculous. But certainly the Patchen injury shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, no.
I don't understand that. But the bottom line is Florida looked very good. They continued their role offensively. Tebow had a great game again. Chris Rainey had a huge game, monster game. Jeff Demps only one carry. They wanted to save him for next week.
Yeah, Meyer said he told him you're going to be a 1,000-yard rusher maybe next year, and you don't need the carries today. So.
Yep, and that's probably smart. And obviously the seniors were the story of the day, though, Robbie.
Big day for the seniors.
Javier Estepinen getting in the end zone.
Yeah, I guess they said they worked on Thursday, giving him the ball. He's usually the blocking back. He got the ball, and he said he froze for a second. He said he's afraid he's going to drop the ball, but he got it in the end zone untouched. And like Tebow said, you can't coach talent.
That's right. Well, the bottom line is they kept telling him go straight, and it might veer to the right.
Yeah.
Well, he went right.
He went right to the right.
Yeah, and it was wide open there. So that was good to see.
Great vision.
That's right. He's got great vision. For a guy who's had 3 ACLs, Robbie, especially.
Yeah, it's a great story, and that was what it was about today. The seniors, Keith Summour gets the start over the young guys, and they throw the ball to Lewis Murphy for a touchdown early. So, yeah, he made it clear that this is for those guys today.
Yeah, and it was, and it should be. Senior day, especially when it's against a team like that. Obviously, if you're playing every other year, you got FSU, you're not worried about senior day. But certainly today, and the coolest thing of all today was when they introduced CI last. He came out to the goal line, got in the starters' stance,
3-point stance,
and took off. Yeah, and it was almost like saying, "I'm going to be all right for the NFL Combine." Yeah. And you may have read the column I wrote on him in Saturday's paper, and you know, CI is getting ready for that. It's funny, Urban said he's a lot of people bugging him about trying to play him in the bowl game. But
people that are close to CI too.
Yeah, well, I think they wanted him to, but I think what I've been told is the decision's been made not to worry about that. So I don't.
There's no reason to play again here. He's get ready for the NFL. Take care of yourself.
Exactly. He needs to worry about himself. He doesn't need an injury, so I don't think we'll see that happen. Well, that's going to do it. We're going to go
because Tricia's shivering behind the camera.
She is shivering. She's really cold. You'd think she was in the Gainesville Sun as cold as she is.
In the sun with a wind.
Yeah, I know.
With a window open. We don't have any windows. So.
No. Well, we have windows.
Yeah, they don't open.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get back up there and write. You can read it all at Gatorsports.com. Robbie, Andreu, Pat Dooley from the Gainesville Sun saying so long from the swamp.